Our healthcare system is large and complicated, which means that sometimes, even if healthcare professionals are doing their absolute best to provide the top-notch care that each patient deserves, things don't always go as the patient had hoped. As leader for patient relations at Providence Healthcare's Patient Care Quality Office, Janet Silver sets the standard for how Providence responds to patient questions, concerns, and complaints, with honesty, transparency, and respect.
Janet has such a lovely approach to her work. She is helping people who are receiving care in an incredibly complex environment, but she's compassionate, she's understanding, she's available, she's open.
As one could imagine, working as patient relations lead in a busy urban hospital like St. Paul's can be extremely demanding.
I mean, Janet always exhibits excellent judgment, and it takes a very reasoned approach, but she always, gets to the bottom of issues. She will reach out to the physicians and staff in question and listen to responses and takes everything into account. She never rushes her judgment. She always, I think, goes above and beyond in how far she needs to investigate to understand the situation, and so we really appreciate the physician staff feels like that, not only is she an advocate for the patients, but she's also a representative and advocate for us.
I've been a social worker for almost 4 decades, and I feel a very good fit for me at this stage in my career. And part of my interest in taking this job is because I've been happily employed at the hospital for 12 years before I started this position, and it's a way of giving back a little bit to the organization, and I still get to practice and function as a social worker, which is really where my heart is.
She uses her social work skills every day as she interacts with patients, family members, and her colleagues, and also turns these skills inward to ensure that she's practicing the self-care needed to remain positive, upbeat, and focused on solutions in what could be a very negative environment.
This is a job that is highly reliant on having collaborative and good working relationships with all kinds of people in all realms of work over at our different sites. And it's only through the development of good working relationships that really we can try and do our best for our patients and their families. And it's a team effort. I very much enjoy that whole collegial aspect of it, and I try to assist them in every way that I can.
The thing I notice about Janet is that for both the patients, the families, our colleagues, she brings patience, understanding, compassion, professionalism, and it allows people to trust that she's looking for a fair solution.
Janet, for embodying the values of respect, dignity, stewardship, and compassion that are the heart of Providence Healthcare, you have been named this year's Affiliate Employer Healthcare Hero. Generously sponsored by Pacific Blue Cross.